What's up, guys? It's Sean here. 2007 KX65. I just picked it up last night for 800 bucks. We're gonna basically fix it and flip it. It needs some things I'm gonna go over with you guys in a minute. Alright guys, so I got the KX65 in the shop now. I'm going to do an overview of what I can see right away. First thing first is this chain is insanely loose. The clutch cable is broken. That's sticking up here. Clutch lever, the end of it's chipped off. Not a big deal, I'm not worried about that. The guy basically told me his son drove it over the summer a little bit, clutch cable broke, and he parked it. There was no gas in the tank when we got there, and he poured some gas in it, and I don't know if it was pre-mixed or not, so I'm gonna drain the fuel out of it. I'm gonna put fresh fuel in it, and I'm gonna fire it up. I really only heard it run for probably 2 or 3 seconds. I just heard it fire up, and then I shut it right off because I didn't know what the guy pre-mixed it at or anything like that. The first things that I'm really seeing here is the frame right here is plasti dipped. That's kind of hideous. I feel like I'm gonna try to power wash that, get the plasti dip off, maybe get some spray paint that matches the OEM silver color and just touch it up right there where the boot rub is. The plastics aren't horrible. Rear fender is broke. It's cracked there. I tried to tie it up with some wire tie. I ain't worried about it. I think I'm gonna order a whole plastic kit for this bike. It's roughly $55, and I can get front, both sides, these 2 sides, and the rear fender. I'm actually about to run out of the shop in probably, let's say, an hour. I got brand new rear and front MX-53 Dunlop tires for it. And we're basically just gonna try to fix it and flip it. That is what I want to do with the bike. If I can make a couple $100, I'm gonna be a pretty happy guy. I think that there's profit to be made even after fixing it and working on it. And you guys are gonna be here for the journey. So what I'm doing right now is I put fresh gas in there and mixed it 36-1, kind of right in the middle. I just winged it slightly. The gas that came out of the bowl was very, very clear. I am 99% sure that there was no oil in it, and it was just straight gas. So basically, I'm just gonna crack this bowl screw and let it slowly drip out until I can see that red tint that I know my oil is. Just to make sure that I know the fuel going into the motor right when I fire it up has plenty of lube in it. I don't want to hurt the motor in any way. When I bought it, the guy did give me a receipt that the top end is new. Probably about a year ago, I think it was dated. I can't remember. And you can tell from the color of the cylinder to the cases, it's definitely been changed and it is new. The motor has plenty of compression. I'm going to do a compression test on it no matter what for my peace of mind. So basically what I'm doing right here is I'm just going to pull the bowl screw nice and slow until I can see a red tint. I see red tint coming out of the fuel. Tighten it back up. Fuel's on. Alright guys, so now it has fresh fuel in the tank. Carburetor has fresh fuel that I know has oil in it. Air filter is slightly dirty, good enough to run. Now, as I said, I've only heard this thing run for like 2 seconds, 3 seconds when I was at the guy's house. I couldn't test ride it, obviously because of the clutch cable. This is going to be the most I've ever heard this thing run. I do know it did start at his house, but I didn't really run it to see if there's any issues, coolant leaks or anything like that. So I'm gonna turn the choke on and give it a couple kicks and see what happens. I'm gonna turn the choke off. Pretty good. I'm definitely impressed with it. I can't see any leaks, even though I really didn't run it that long right there. I don't see any coolant leaks. No gas is dripping from the car. Sounds good. It has an FMF shorty. It looks like someone cut up and made it. I am thoroughly impressed with it, guys. Alright guys, so I just got back from another dealer. Just picked up some Dunlop MX53s, front and rear matching set, brand new tires for the KX65. I got brand new plastics on the way, and I got a brand new clutch cable on the way for this bike. So in part one here, we've obviously heard the bike start and run. It sounds like it runs good. I don't think I'll have any issues with it. Part two is going to be putting the brand new tires on it, the brand new plastics on it, and the clutch cable, taking it for a test ride, and basically just making sure this bike's ready to go and A1 for the next owner. We're probably going to take a little bit of time to detail it. I want to power wash it, and I really just want to make this KX65 look like a completely different bike from when we picked it up.